Hey guys, how's it going? Jacob here. Welcome back to another episode of the Pokemon HeartGold Randomized Nuzlocke on the channel. In the last episode, you guys, I managed to get through all sorts of cliffs and waterfalls and such, and get to the Safari Zone only to be let down. And then I managed to get back to Olivine just in time to destroy Jasmine. I shouldn't say destroy, I almost lost a couple Pokemon, but I still prevailed. I've got 5 badges now, and in today's episode, you guys, we're going to actually do some backtracking, because I realize there are a bunch of encounters I can still get, so hopefully some of them are pretty good, because I would like to have a pretty cool thumbnail. So hopefully you guys enjoyed today's episode. Make sure to hit that like button down below to show some support, comment your thoughts on the video, and subscribe if you are new to the channel. Go ahead and ring that bell to be notified about uploads, and with that, let's go ahead and get a quick team recap. First of all, we have Venus the Carnivine holding that Miracle Seed, rocking Levitate with Bind, Feint, Attack, Bite, and Vine Whip. Then we have Hustle the Heracross, my personal favorite, rocking Guts with Horn Attack, Brick Break, Fury Attack, and Aerial Ace. Then we have Chief the Xatu. I would honestly consider Chief to be our new carry because he handles so many things. I feel like he has like the most versatile defenses for what he can handle, but you know what, I cannot lie to this guy. He's probably the new carry. But he has Synchronized, rocking Fly, Weir, Extrasensory, and Nightshade. We have our second carry with Facepalm the Hariyama, rocking Thick Fat with Smelling Salt, Vital Throat, Knockoff, and Arm Thrust. Then we have the starter, our third carry, Mother the Kangaskhan with Early Bird, No Sleeping In, with Dizzy Punch, Cut, Fake Out, and Bite. And finally, we have Purity the Suicune with Pressure, rocking Surf, Bubble Beam, Rain Dance, and Gust. So on this note card here that you can't quite see, there we go, I listed off a bunch of encounters in places that I can get, and the first one, which should be the easiest, I don't know why I went to the Pokemon Center, the first one that should be the easiest is right here in Olivine City. I realized that I can manage to actually surf from this area right here, and I can get an encounter, I presume. So let's go ahead and try to get an Olivine City surfing encounter. So survey says I'm not really too excited. I mean, because like in order for Sketch to be worth something, I'd have to, like, in order for Sketch to be meaningful, I'd have to like either have a good move. Well, actually, no, because I probably can't even, like, force double battles, and I don't have any means of, like, controlling which Pokemon I encounter, so, yeah, I'm not overly fond of this. If I knock it out, I won't be sad. Yeah, I'm not sad. So, let's go ahead and cross that off the list anyhow. What is it, Olivine City? I almost feel like I should have headbutted because at first I thought, oh, I could get an encounter from headbutting. Then I realized, no, I could probably just go ahead and surf. But speaking of surf, next up on the list, let's just go ahead and head to Cherry Grove because I realized that I could have gotten an encounter there a long time ago, but I never did. So let's go ahead and surf in Cherry Grove, see what I can pick up. Because if you'll remember all the way back in the early days of the series, back whenever I still had lag, so you people probably skipped that episode, the old man over here was like, this part is the sea, as you can see. So let's go ahead and get a Cherry Grove City encounter. Survey says, not a Smeargle, not a Smeargle. Yo, I didn't get that as a starter, but hey, that's good. I will take that. I will take that. That's a good encounter. That's pretty dope. I think I can't remember if it was Porygon 2 or Porygon Z, but I could have gotten one of them as a starter, but I'm like, okay, I'll choose Kangaskhan. Because I was like, it's slightly better. But hey, Porygon Z is not bad. Like, I will take a Porygon Z. That's pretty dope. Just don't knock it out. Just don't knock it. Alright guys, it's Jacob here. Welcome back to the Pokemon HeartGold Randomized Nuzlocke on the channel. In today's episode, you guys, I'm going to see how many of my encounters I can knock out in less than 10 minutes. Okay. I wonder what else I could have gotten here, I guess. Just out of curiosity. Yeah, so it looks like Porygon Z is the common one. I mean, I just didn't think I could knock it out from there because it's like... it's a fully evolved Pokemon and it has more than half of its HP. I wasn't going to knock it out from there. That would have also been good because I actually love Wiki Wiki. Like, why are there so many dope normal types here? Like, so many versatile normal types. Okay, so let's go ahead and backtrack. Because the next encounter, I think, is Route 46, which is north of this route. I'm pretty sure that I didn't accidentally forfeit or anything. But you know what? I don't plan on adding anything to the team. So if it turns out I did accidentally forfeit this encounter, then you know what? I'll just go ahead and put it in the death box. But Route 46, survey says... Please be something I can not knock out. I don't think I have a Spinarak or an Ariados. But of course, obviously, I'm in the position where I can't really check, so I've got to go ahead and catch it. Oh, you think you entitled to something. You think you actually mean shit. Get off your high horse. Okay, well, I don't have a Spinarak, but I also don't think I have an Ariados. I could be wrong. And if it turns out I did already catch an Ariados, then I'm gonna call dupes on this and re-encounter, because, I mean, like, if I caught one, it was a long time ago, so there's no way I can remember it. So, like, don't hate me if it turns out that I did already encounter one. So let's go ahead and go check real fast. Like I said, if I already caught an Ariados that I'm going to re-encounter, you'd better believe it. Because I do not want this. Man, remember all those times I said I didn't want a Mantine? I still don't want one. Let me out. Okay. So let's go ahead and check that PC. See if I already have an Ariados. I really kind of hope I do. For some reason, part of me feels like I do, because I was like, oh, I want to call dupes on that. I do not. Venonat, by... Yeah, I do not. Maybe what I'm thinking of is I remember seeing an Ariados, but not actually catching one. Feels bad. Well, I don't feel like walking through that grass. I feel like you guys would like me to save some time too. So I'm just going to fly to Ecruteak, because I can get an encounter in the water right outside of my house. So hopefully, unlike my previous surfing encounters, I don't knock out this one. But like my previous surfing encounters, hopefully it's something good. So survey says, dang, that did not take long. That's dupes. Thank God. That's crazy. That's the second time I'm pretty sure I've been able to call dupes on Ammonite. And both times I am very happy that I'm able to do so. Survey says... Okay, that's not terrible. I mean, if I could teach that thing return, then that's good. Let's try bind, I guess. It's a very weak move. Ooh, I am switching out. Or, no, I just have burn heals, I guess. Okay. What is it? Status? Did I not buy burn heals? You know what? You know what? I think I realized what it was. I'm thinking of Fire Red. Or, Adventures Red. You know what? I have a Lumberry, so that'll work. Yeah, because yeah, I forgot. Yeah, it is Adventures Red because that's the game where for some reason I'm actually allowed to be rich compared to this game where I'm only allowed to be broke. So, I don't know. You know what? You can chill with that. Why do you have everything that's trying to destroy this thing? I think I'll risk another one. And you know, I thought of something like, you know how I always apologize in Adventures Red for using the speed up button? Well, I realized that in a way it's kind of compensating how in this game I can't speed up at all. So like I speed up so much in that game to compensate for it. So like from here on out I'm not going to feel as guilty about speeding up in Adventures Red. Like I'm not going to try to do it every second of every playthrough, but it's a crit! I am just not allowed to keep water types that I find surfing. Okay, let's try Route 27 then. I don't believe I've caught in any of these, so yeah, feels bad. But yeah, like I said, considering I can't speed up in this game, I feel like I'm almost compensating in Adventures Red because it's like, okay, I'm so used to having to go so slow that's like now all of a sudden it's like, hey, I can actually speed up this boring stuff. And it's like, I know that you guys might not like it all the time, but it's like whenever a game feels like it's going so slow, it's like you kind of just want to even it out. Like the stuff that feels a bit more dull, like the mundane things, it's like you want to get to the good stuff. You know, the stuff where it's like, this is why I tune every day to see that video. Not that at this point in time people are tuning in every day to see my videos, but hey, you know what? A few years down the road, I'm sure that'll actually be the case. So I can't wait for that, that's for sure. Let's go ahead and try the netball. You know, oh, I just remembered that's what I bought in this game. I didn't buy status items. I bought all sorts of different Pokeballs. That's right, because I was like, oh, I'm about to get encounters. Let's go ahead and get some quick balls and dusk balls. That would have been nice. Well, I don't really know what to call this thing because I don't intend on evolving it. Sure, why not? That's my boy Alvin. Can I get any further? I feel like this guy's gonna stop. Hey! You know what you just did? You just taken your first step into Kanto. Check your Pokemon points. Yo, I am breaking the game in all kinds of ways. I just stepped into Kanto, and I don't even have 8 badges. Take that. I don't feel like I should try to get a Tojo Falls encounter yet, though. I'm not feeling that ballsy. I know that technically I could, but I don't remember the levels. So, you know what? If I come back later and it turns out that the levels are catchable, then by all means I'll come back and get one. But I'm not feeling that ballsy at the moment. So I guess let's go ahead and cross off other ones that I've screwed up on. Route 46. Did I get the route? Yeah, I guess that was Spinnerack. New Barktown. That was Route 27. So wait, which one is Route 28 though? Because I could have sworn that one there was Route 28. Johto. Oh, that's the Pokédex. I keep thinking Pokégear is on top. What the heck? Yo, look at me. I'm breaking the game. Breaking the game. Yeah, that's all Route 20. Okay, so that bit there is Route 26. Where's Route 28, though? What the heck? And I'm not really interested in trying to deal with the whole Entei, Raikou, Suicune stuff. Yo, which one's Route 28, though? That's Route 27. Then that's Route 29. What the heck? Feels confusing, man. It's Route 45. That's 46. That's 29. That's New Barktown. What the heck? Then that goes straight to Route 27. There's your Route 28. Okay. That's kind of stupid, if you ask me. But you know what? Let's just keep moving. I think I only have about 2 more. Luckily, though, they're in about chronological order. Can I not fly while I'm on this thing? Oh, it's because I'm in Kanto right now. My bad. Sorry, guys. Sorry, I didn't realize I needed to straight up be there. I thought they would have made this a bit easier. I was just fixated on the idea of like, oh, hey, this is the game where they made flying easier, but I guess not. I guess as long as I'm in Kanto, I can't do crap. Man, and people are out here actually trying to gas Kanto. What's wrong with you? I'm kidding. I actually really like Kanto. I'm actually excited for Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee. I would prefer Generation 8. I would prefer Gen 4 remakes, but you know what? I'm still excited just because of the fact that it's a Pokemon game on the Switch that's not like some side series. And I know there's like the whole debate about like, oh, is it main series? Is it side series? But like personally, I'm just like, I feel like it's halfway in between because it's not straight up main series because it's hardly even like a Kanto remake because it's not Firelight and Reef Green, but it's like it also follows the same format of so many Pokemon games where it's like, okay, I don't really know how it's not, like, I don't feel like you could straight up call it side series because of the fact that it's like, you know, like I said, it follows that format where it's like you're still going to battle Team Rocket, you're still going to take on the gyms, you still go around and catch Pokemon in the conventional way. So let's try to just keep headbutting here, see if I can get an Ekrotique encounter. Okay, survey says that's dupes. I feel like you can get that regularly though. I feel like typically you can get execute. So I wonder if the headbutt encounters aren't randomized. Just maybe, I wonder. I'll keep trying just a couple more times, just in case. And if it looks like it's not randomized, or rather all I can find is execute, then I'll just go ahead and catch that, even though it is dupes. Pineco is unfortunately not dupes. I would have preferred execute. I probably should have just taken it. I probably should have just taken the money and run. Let's try a quick ball since I have them. If not, I still have a netball, I think. 1, 2, 3. Easy mode. There we go. Let's see. I can't really say I've ever used a Pineco or Forretress before, but I just know that every time I've looked at Pineco, or rather Forretress, I mean, I've always thought it looks like it's wearing glasses for some reason. I've always thought like, oh man, this thing looks like a nerd. It looks like it's wearing glasses. So, I don't know, 4 eyes. If you wear glasses, that's cool. I'm not trying to make fun of you. That's just my personal observation that I've thought that it looks like Forretress is wearing glasses because like those black rings around its eyes and like the lines that go around its center. I've always just thought those look like glasses. So let's go ahead and cross off the Ekrotique City encounter. So far, I'm not doing so hot. Every dope encounter I found is been forfeited due to shenanigans, and every encounter I've been able to catch has just been crap. So finally though, I can get a Route 42 encounter, and I've lost all confidence in headbutting for now, so let's go ahead and just try to surf now that I have the ability. The surfing seems to actually work. So survey says Rayquaza. I mean, I can't really be mad because that is a future Mamoswine, but I would prefer it if it were closer to that future stage. You know, like Piloswine or Mamoswine, either or would have been good. I mean, Great Ball or Quick Ball game seems to work last time. Let's try it again this time. 1, 2, 3. Easy mode. There we go. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna call this thing gazpacho. Because you know what? Mamoswine is a mammoth. And I've been watching a lot of Chowder lately. And, you know, there's a character in there called Gazpacho. Hey, yo. Hey, though, I gotta do it. I gotta do it. I gotta do it. I gotta do it. Hey, look at this. Look at this. How about that? You think you special, Suicune? I already have you. You ain't nothing to me now. You already chose me. I'm breaking the game here. I already got my Suicune. You already chose me, Suicune. Hey, be careful. This is your future self. Hey, look at you see it already come up here. I already have my Suicune. Look at that. I already got Suicune. Yucine doesn't even care. I'm telling you, like, there's a reason they call me TimeLordJacob. I managed to reach into the future knowing I would already get Suicune, and I brought it back to the past so that I could have it already. And, like, you know what? I managed to even get around the paradoxes. Suicune, how brave it is, how refreshing it is, how beautiful it is, and how quickly it moves. Jacob, he seems to be around where Suicune would appear. Yeah, you're telling me, Chief. Well, that's okay. My design for Suicune is far beyond yours. Are you sure? I already managed to get mine. My grandpa was quite into myths. I've heard so many stories about Suicune from him. Suicune, I won't stop following you until I found out what you're after. You hear me? Hey, good for you. You know what? You know what? Good for you. I'm just glad you didn't battle me, because right now, Suicune, despite the fact that it is so awesome, it is also my lowest Pokemon on the team. So right now I gotta kind of just leave it hanging out in the back, because I lied to you guys. I actually did not grind before this episode because I knew that it was mostly going to be encounters. But you know what? Whatever, man. Ah, you ass, making me need rock climb. Why would you do that? Why would you make someone need rock climb? I wonder what else I could have gotten here. Swine up again. I know, let's just go ahead and break it. Why you gotta be this way? You know, it's just going down next turn, man. I mean, hey, it's free real estate. Oh, it has an item. I couldn't tell what that item was. I don't have very good eyesight, as you may have picked up on from my various rants about my eyesight. Are there any hidden items down here? Come on. Yo, Mamoswine, way better than Jumpluff any day of the week. Not even sad now about Swina. Okay, like, maybe a little, just because of the fact that, again, it would have been nice to have had it at least a Piloswine. Yo, that's Sacred Ash. I honestly don't know if that'll do anything for me right now. That's basically a max revive. I mean, if I had a Ho-Oh, but if I had a Ho-Oh, that'd be sweet because I can meme about it. So, I can't get an encounter in this grass, unfortunately. Feels bad. But it still would have been a Pine Cove, so I could have called dupes on that. That's nice. It's always nice when you can call dupes on something crap like Pineco. It's a real shame when you can't call dupes on something like Arceus because you can't encounter it. You know what? I said at the beginning of this episode I wanted thumbnails, and you know what? That's a thumbnail right there. That's one hell of a thumbnail. Is there anything I can do in this town? Okay. The Black Cave, he's been going back and forth between here and the Lake of Rage, making strange radio waves. Okay, let's go ahead and heal up just for now. I know I don't really need to. Dude, if I could have gotten an Arceus, it would have been game over. Especially because I already have plates. Like, I could have made it like a ground type, which would have been dope. I don't think I have a ground type. That would have been so good. That's aggravating. So I guess if I wanted to, I could always try to headbutt in here, but let's try to go up above and see if I can get this encounter. Route 43. Don't bother me right now, sir. I just want my encounter. Route 43. Survey says Arceus. It was bound to happen. It was so freaking bound to happen. I'm not even going to waste a quick ball. This is a Pokeball encounter. You see, and to think, I was about to waste a quick ball. It was bound to happen. Like, I even remember on one of the routes where I was, yeah, like, it was in the water. Whenever I, like, the water where I caught the Bastiodon, I was like, oh, my other encounter could have been a Rattata. I'm like, that would have been terrible. I'm just gonna call it Quadia because when I first played through Pokemon Sun, you know, I was very overzealous, so I caught an Alolan Rattata, and I nicknamed it Quadia because I'm like, it fits. What else could I get here? Better than a Rattata, that's for sure. Better than freaking Rattata. Could I get this item without you hassling me, sir? A metronome. Gotta keep that beat. Oh, alright, I accidentally talked to Heracross. Staring into the depths. Oh, Heracross. You're such a cool Pokemon. Don't bother me, sir. I just want to see if I can get north enough to get one more encounter. I'm feeling ambitious. Yeet! Wake of Rage. No one talk to me. No one talk to me. No one talk to me. Wake of Rage encounter is, survey says, yo, that's actually freaking dope. Let's try a quick ball, I guess. I can pretty much guarantee you it's not going to catch it, but let's try. If I could at least get one shake, I'll be happy. Okay, I'm not happy. I don't really know what to do, though, because I'm so high above it in levels. Like, I'm twice its level. But I could also go for, which one is it? Horn Attack? I think it's Horn Attack that only does one. I'm gonna try it. Oh, thank God. That was going so fast. I was not ready for that. I was not prepared. Oh my God. I was about to freaking die inside. Well, spoiler alert, it's nighttime when I'm playing this game, in case you didn't pick up on that. So let's try the Dust Ball. Yes! A Blaziken! Oh my God, that is freaking good. That is so good. Oh my God, that might actually need to go on the team. You know what? I remember one time when... Oh, there it is. It's up there. My bad. I remember one time, I think it was by now, probably a couple years ago, one of my favorite YouTubers who does Pokemon, D-King Nappy, you should go check him out. He's pretty cool. He was doing an extreme randomizer for, I think it was Fire Red. It was yo, do I feel like trying to get the Gyarados? Do I want the Gyarados right now? Should I do the Gyarados? You know what? First of all, I kind of want to talk to this guy who says, that Gyarados are angry. It's a bad omen. You know what? Let's try to get the Gyarados. Let's go ahead and do it. Let's go ahead and get the Gyarados. But yeah, like I was saying though, D-King Nappy, he was doing an extreme randomizer for Fire Red, and he caught a Blaziken, and he named it Frank. Like, I don't know why he named it Frank, but you know what? It was just funny. I was just like, Blaziken actually looks like a Frank. So let's go ahead and save the game before this. I don't know if whatever it's randomized to is going to be shiny. I think it might be, which is what it makes me feel inclined to want it. But I'm going to try. I'd like to save the game. And obviously, if I don't catch it or if I knock it out, I'm not going to be like, yo, what the heck? Oh, it's moving. I thought I was moving. I was like, what the fuck just happened? But like I said, though, if it is shiny, so it's like even if I knock it out, like even if I knock it out or I don't catch it, I'm not going to be like, oh, I'm going to soft reset for it. But let's see what it is. Let's see if it was randomized too. Yo, it is shiny and it's a camera up. Yo, that's so dope. Yo, that's so cool. The thing is, though, is that if I, like, oh, I don't know what to do because it's like Blaziken would be so good, but I can't add both of them because they're both fire types, and I can't add, but it's like, the thing is, though, is that if I got rid of, like, if I added Blaziken, I'd definitely have to get rid of Hariyama or Heracross, and if I caught this, then I would have to, like, I would probably still get rid of one of those two, but it's like I can't have both of them because I can't have two fire types. But it's like, one, this is a ground type, which would be really good to have on the team. And two, like, it's a shiny camera. Like, I am definitely not upset about this. I am definitely not upset. Let's try to be quick ball boys, I guess. If I could get one shake, I'll be happy. 1, 2, 3. Yeah! Quick ball boys! We quick ball boys out here! It actually worked. Look at this thing! Yo, like, back whenever I was playing Oris, I actually managed to catch, not one, but 2 shiny Numel. I was trying to get shiny Aeron, but you know what? Shoutouts to my boy, Vesuvius. Ah, that's so dope. I'm so glad that it was a shiny and that it was something good. Like, I'm so glad. And the red scale. Oh, hey, Lance, how's it going? I feel like I'm not going to get caught by him, but I feel like I should also talk to him. That red Gyarados. Wait, no, this is the first time we're seeing Lance. I gotta give him a manly voice. I was thinking too much of Silver, right? Right. Okay, let's see. That red Gyarados wasn't acting right. As I feared, somebody must have forced it to evolve. Did you come here because of the tales? You're Jacob. I'm Lance, a trainer like you. I heard some rumblings, so I came to investigate. I saw the way you battled earlier, Jacob. I can tell that you're a trainer with considerable skill. If you don't mind, could you help me investigate? Sure thing. Anything to help out my favorite champion. Well, you're not my favorite champion. You're top 2. Excellent. It seems that the Lake of Rage's Magikarp are being forced to evolve. A mysterious radio broadcast coming from Mahogany is probably the cause. And that suspicious souvenir shop. I'll be waiting for you in Mahogany, Jacob. Dope. Yo, this guy rides on his Dragonite. That's so cool. Okay, this has been a very long episode, and I'm sure you guys would like me to stop, but there is one thing that I know that I can do, and I would like to go ahead and do it. One little thing that I don't know if everyone picks up on, but something that I've definitely picked up on over time, because it's something that I've definitely made sure I want to do. So we are going to go ahead and go north. I don't care what this is right now. Octillery, get out of my face. Don't worry, Hustle. It's not worth it. We're just gonna run away. Just keep heading north. Leave me alone. Oh, Tum-Tums. Oh. Oh, my heart. Oh, my heart. Oh, my heart. Just let me through. Let me through. Let me through. Because now I can talk to Mr. Pokemon. That red skull. What's that? A red Gyarados? That's rare. I want it. Jacob, would you trade it? I'll offer this experience share from Professor Oak. bada bing, bada boom. That's what I wanted, the experience share. Because in every other game, they give it to you so much earlier. Whether it's you can only use it on one Pokemon or you can use it on all of them, they give it to you earlier. But Generation 2, they make you work for it. Like, you have to get all the way to Mahogany and get the red scale and trade it. And now that I have that EXP share, you already know who it's got to go on now. My boy Purity, we are switching out that Mystic Water for the experience share. And now we can go ahead and head back to Mahogany because I'd always like to be where I can be at the latest now. You know, Mahogany, they make it so small. Like, they're just like, oh, Mahogany's not even worth putting a red box on. But you know what? I will go ahead and do some off-screen grinding so I can be prepared for the next episode. I feel like after today, the team comps gotta change some. So thank you so much for checking out today's episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Make sure to hit that like button down below to show some support, comment your thoughts on the video, and subscribe if you are new to the channel. And with that, I will see you guys next time. Bye!